Hi guys, it's Melissa from Orgone Energy, and today I am so excited because I was able to actually get our founder, Gerard Bini, to come on and help me with all the frequently asked questions that I get all the time. He is going to take his time, which is amazing, to explain to us all the different aspects of the amazing products that he has created. So thank you so much, Gerard, for coming on.
Thanks for having me, Melissa. There is another factor that comes in with radiation in a house, and it's not commonly known, but is known in some areas, which is the presence of mold in a roof cavity. And mold in a roof cavity generally gets there, one, either from a leaky roof on an old house over a long period of time, or two, most often is from exhaust fans in bathrooms where the steam goes into the roof cavity and it can't escape. So you just get a thin layer of mold growing on the inside structure of the roof. And most roof cavities are shaped like that, which is the underside of the pyramid. And if you know anything about pyramids, and this is why we don't make pyramids compared to what people making orgonite, is a pyramid has to be aligned to north for it to do anything. It only creates a negatively charged spike in the air vertically for a short period and nothing else. But the underside of the pyramid creates quite a toxic radiation charge. And so if you have that shape and it's filled with mold, the mold has a positive charge. So it's creating its own radiation. The shape of the roof amplifies that. And then you get this radiation charge going down into the living space. Well, if you're in the average suburban house, say here in Australia or even probably the US, you're going to have the average height ceiling, which means that the radiation charge is going to project down low enough to affect you from probably chest up if you're standing in a building, or even if you're close to that ceiling. And another way you'll get that charge projecting down is in cathedral ceilings. And the best way to describe a cathedral ceiling is, with all the Google Earth readings I do over the years, I've done lots and lots and lots of readings for people in the US. And I love your architecture in houses. It's just beautiful compared to what we get here. It's more thought out, it's more aesthetically pleasing. But I do notice a lot of two-story houses where the upstairs bedrooms are basically built into the attic space. And if you go into those bedrooms, you've got tiny little short dado walls with a ceiling that's shaped like that. And they also create a radiation charge which projects down. So what I suggest in that situation is not so much Gerclins, that's where the Stelladome comes in. That's a violet flame one there. And the Stelladome is a much newer product than the Geoclins. I developed that in 2018. And the Stelladome, what it does is that via the way all its components it's made up of, produces a negatively charged energy going down. It's about that wide and it's quite strong. That goes down into the ground. And that does similar to what the Geoclins does by creating a negatively charged electric current through the ground to the boundaries, but it doesn't need to go through the wiring via the earth wire. This is powerful enough to go through all materials into the ground. But the top shape, the dome shape, creates a radiance that goes up and out to neutralize the charge that's coming down. In a lot of cases, a lot of people who really understand harmonizers and our products, they'll have a Stelladome and a Geoclins. And when you have the two of them, if you're really quite energy sensitive, and I call it energy junkie, as in people who really appreciate the finer frequencies in the environment, when you have the two of them working together, you get a slightly greater radiance. And they're those houses where you have the visitors come over and they walk in after about 5 minutes and go, "Oh, it feels great in here. What have you done?" It's Geoclins and Stelladome.